Everybody, Qotd1 here, and 2 days ago I asked you what are your top 5 favorite Pokemon. Here's mine. This Gen 5 powerhouse earned itself a spot on my Pokemon Black and White 2 playthrough. It's super strong, but it does take a long time to build up. I feel like it deserves a spot on my top 5 favorite Pokemon. To me, Darkrai has always been a cool Pokemon ever since we saw him in the movie. But after that, he wasn't really that interesting to me. Until I got my copy of Pokemon Platinum, where they had a special event Darkrai on there. Boy, was that thing OP. I am serious. Like Dark Void, Rest, Dream Eater, wrecks the competition. So that's why Darkrai deserves my number 4 spot on my favorite Pokemon list. I always liked Lucario. He was in Smash, he's got the whole Aurora thing going on. When I saw his baby Pokemon form, I was thrilled. It was so cute, it looked like it would evolve into him. So when I got one from the Iron Islands, I evolved it into a Lucario. And now I know what you're probably thinking. Why is Lucario not my number 3? And why is it Rayulio? Well, in Diamond and Pearl, you have to fight Team Galactic. Well, in one of the warehouses, all of my other Pokemon had fainted due to poisoning, because that skunk tank is OP, and Rayulio was my only one left. So I had to get back to the Pokemon Center. But I always dodge the trainers, and then I come back and fight them when I need levels. So Rayulio had to fight through countless waves of galactic grunts just for me to get to the Pokemon Center and heal up my team. So that's why I think Rayulio deserves this number 3 spot on my list, because of our cherished moments. Just look at Golurk. He's a giant tank of a Pokemon. Who wouldn't like him? I'm serious. This thing's strong, and it punches things, and it's a giant cannon also. I mean, it's also a ghost type. That's awesome. If you couldn't have guessed my number 1 favorite Pokemon, because that's obvious, and if that's not obvious, I don't know what would be obvious. Politoed's my favorite Pokemon, and that won't ever change. I'm not saying it's the strongest, and it's not that heavily represented in the anime. I've always just liked Politoed's style. Like, the way it does stuff. It's a rain dance Pokemon, it's a frog, and it has a 50% chance of being a Poliwrath or a Politoed. I don't know, I didn't even use one on my team ever before. Guess I just like it. Those are my top 5 favorite Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed. Question of the day. What is your favorite Pokemon type and why? Leave your answers in the comments below and I'll tell you my answer on Wednesday. I'm Politoed1, signing out.